High vibes, good vibes, y'all. Thanks so much for coming to Goddess Garden. Yes, I did switch my name back to Goddess Garden because of I need my name to match with all platforms. Okay? All right. So I want to take y'all along with me to sow some seeds. We're gonna be sowing some salvia, some good stuff for like pollinators and stuff like that. Not just only for pollinators, but to cover this soil up. So come on, y'all, let's go. Let's grow. And also, did I say is that thanks for coming to Goddess Garden, where you grow, flow within and out, and welcome peace within you, and you transmute that energy out, y'all. Yeah. It's like at the end of the day, I just got done doing what I needed to do, and I needed to go out in the garden to sow these seeds. Y'all know how gardening is. Y'all know the thing of going, you just getting out. You can need to get out in the garden as soon as possible, and after you get done doing what you need to do, because the garden is literally like a form of peace, you know. So, all right, let's go. All right, y'all, on the way to the garden, I'm gonna show y'all this bed I just planted out. Well, not just only me and my children, me and my babies just planted this bed out, and we actually have that citrus, the Meyer lemon citrus, inside the bed. I know it's gonna get big, but oh well, I don't care. It's gonna actually act as more so. It's gonna be a shade for. Remember, I told you is that you want to plant strawberries underneath trees. Well, here you go. You want to plant the strawberry underneath the tree, so I planted it underneath the citrus. Meyer lemon is pretty much they're cold hardy, and yeah. Wow, look at the tomatillos. They got bigger after a couple of days. Just only 2 days. And I have the lemon bush. This gets big like a tree. So this is going to be just just a little shade for the tomatoes or whatnot. And this is an avocado that's been grown from seed. And I'm just going to see. So this is marijuana. This is a herb. Tansley. More strawberries. This one is pretty in pink. Hibiscus. Got a hibiscus in here. Some mint chocolate in here. No, this one not mint chocolate. This one is berries and cream. I don't have to water these some more. This one was just screaming to get out of the pot. I don't know whether if I'm just going to return it, but this is oregano. May just return it to the store I got it from, and just pick up another one as if it doesn't grow back from the roots, because oh my god, those roots was just all tangled in there. It was just screaming to get out the pot. I do have like some calendula right here and some more tomatoes, so that tomato will be going up this trellis right here. And this is the bed that's just been planted out. And also got some marigolds, some pansies. Look at that pansy. That pansy pretty. And this is the bed. It's gonna be nice and compacted. It's so pretty. The oregano, I may have to just go and get another one because this look like it's gone, but not necessarily because of roots. So it look like it's dead. So I may just leave it in there. May leave it in there. And then over here, on the way to go plant these seeds out. That's another bed that's been planted out. Gonna have some strawberries really soon. Got a collard green right here. Some more strawberries. Dwarf curry. Pineapple sage. A geranium. So pretty, so lovely. Got some peppers right here. Got Vietnamese coriander. Baked kale. And this is the lacinato kale. More kale. And another pansy with a cutting of a geranium flower. So we just put it in there and it's still growing. More strawberries and Thai mint, oregano, um, a cabbage that haven't formed or haven't even got bigger, but it got bigger now. It's been growing bigger since I put it in here and I added more of the spit mushrooms, pretty much organic matter. Um, right over here got the more collard greens, then another lemon bush, peppers. I think this is a collard also, or maybe it's a kale. This is African daisy. May not look like they're doing well, but this is when they may have like transplant shock because of they were grown in a greenhouse and now they're in full sun. They were grown in a greenhouse. I took them and put them in full sun. So also I want to make sure that I tell you all is that the plants that's grown that you guys pick up from the nursery, if it's not outside already, then I want to tell you all is that make sure you get them hardened off also because this is what this one is. It wasn't necessarily hardened off. That's why it looks kind of droopy, but it's still doing very well. More peppers and also onions in here too. Nice, beautiful bed and it's compacted like how I like it. More mint. This is a grapefruit mint right here. Thai mint, cutting, celery, and more kale. So, but the geranium is actually making this bed look so pretty. Also, right here, Swiss chard is growing back beautifully, and I got the Kamado Suno going into seed. So right now they're flowering. They're at the flowering stage, and then they're going to be into the seeding stage. So these turns into flowers. All of these flowers get pollinated. All of them goes into seed. And guess what? I don't have to buy Kamado Suno seeds anymore because guess what? You always got to let your plants go into seed. If you don't, then you're just continually buying seeds. And let me make sure I tell you all this also is that the seeds that are growing in your area, they actually get acclimated to the climate that is growing in. So they come back faster and more stronger. So I do want to make sure I tell you guys that. Also, look at the broccoli. The broccoli literally going to seed also. I always let a couple of plants go to seed because of I do need to save my own seeds. So that's a rather there. This is open pollinated. I did not cover these seeds, so they are heirloom seeds, but now like they're open pollinated. So they may have crossed. I don't know if they cross or not, but either way, for me, it's still good because I don't care. As long as I know I got some broccoli, period. I got broccoli seeds. Security. That's security for there. Look at these. These are so pretty. I always come over here and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are really, really pretty. I know I was supposed to be taking y'all to go sow some seeds, but baby, I need to just show y'all the beauty in this garden really quick, okay? Oh, this is I don't know if I be saying the name properly, Shai Mai Z or Shai Zai. I don't know, but guess what? Is the Baker's Creek is part of I got the seeds from Baker's Creek. I no longer have to get that seed packet anymore because of I let this one go to seed. So all of them little things are actually have seeds in there. So I don't have to buy the seed packet no more, which is actually awesome. Same over here, which is the cilantro. Cilantro is flowering. They're going into seed. They the flowers may taste bitter. Not the flowers, but the leaves may taste a little bit bitter, but they still good. It still tastes like cilantro to me. It tastes actually stronger. And if you don't want the bitterness, what you could do, you could put them in a refrigerator. The refrigerator makes the bitterness goes away. So you can still harvest the leaves. You can harvest the outer leaves even when you're letting your cilantro go to seed. You can still harvest the leaves and then let them still go to seed. But the leaves you can harvest them. If they're too bitter for you, you can actually put them in a refrigerator and they won't be as bitter, but they still will have that nice cilantro taste to it. More cilantro growing. This was a cauliflower right here growing, but only thing that's left is actually the leaves. I may just end up just chopping it all the way back and then just using it more so as a compost, the leaves for compost. And when I say compost, I mean compost into place, chop and drop, bam, so I can feed my soil. Over here, I did plant out some bulbs, flowers, and I totally forgot what type of bulb flowers I planted, but I just know it's just gonna be beautiful. When they come up, that's when I know it's that what type of flowers they will be. I totally forgot what type of flower they were, but I got them from the big box store. And if you can tell with the leaves, you could be able to tell which type of flower they will be. I'm not that great at that yet to know. I just know when the flower comes up. I do have mint in my bed that's actually coming and actually going to be spreading out, which is going to be so pretty, so lovely, so beautiful. This, guys see this? This is why I put mint in my beds. This is my in-ground bed. It's because of I do not want grass or Bermuda grass growing in there. Oh, look at the beauty. You guys see that? Look at that beauty. This is I think this was a broccoli that I let go to seed. That's going to seed. That's flowering. You see all those pretty flowers? Oh, so beautiful. And the pollinators just go right to it. So all of those little yellow flowers will be seeds. And right over here is the cauliflower. It haven't went to seed yet, but when it does, then I get to have seeds for it. So this is what I'll be planting in one of the beds I got. Obviously, you guys see the name on them. And I'm going to be planting this one right now in this bed over here with some of my trees. And obviously, you can tell it's just so much bare soil right here because my children was digging up the yard. But what we going to do, we're going to plant something what we want right here, which is pollinator flower blend. This is how the seed packet looks. I did show y'all, and these are the seeds. And all I'm doing is just sprinkling them around the area, and that's it. So I got some salvia. Salvia always comes back. They actually come back around my yard, but I really want to just plant it in this goop. Look at this. You guys see this? No, 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 no. This goop gonna have to go. Like this goop is literally has to get these type of flowers in there, because this right here is a mess. But just imagine these flowers is growing in here. Just imagine these flowers right here. The salvia is growing in here. Okay. All right. Let's get to sowing these flowers, y'all. I'm gonna sow them. And they're gonna be so pretty because this cannot look like this. I don't even want no grass growing. I don't mind the mint, but the grass I do. I just want these growing in the mint. All right, over here in this goop, look, the grapes is growing over here, but we're gonna be growing. I'm gonna be growing some hyson beans. I grew hyson beans before. They're so pretty. The pollinators actually go to them very well. So if you want pollinators in your yard and you want an aesthetic look, Hyson beans is another one. And they're gonna be going on this trellis. So Hyson bean. This is how they look. And I'm just gonna I do not even want to stick my finger in there because there may be some ants in there. Well, I'm just gonna do it. Ooh, never mind. I just seen a red ant. So we're gonna go over here. Put them in there. It's so dry. I'm about to actually just water that in. I feel like I'm gonna get some rain, 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 rain. I'm so excited to get rain, y'all. Cause that's natural fertilizer right there. Rain is natural fertilizer. So I just planted the hyson beans in there. So let me just get the other one, the last. All right, this is the last of it, of the heirloom flowers I'll be growing. Well, over here, because you see this goop. This goop needs to be covered. Well, yeah, this soil needs to be covered. And I need all good pretty things to be growing in this area. All pretty things. So let me just start sowing these seeds. Also, I do not cover the seeds, y'all. I'm not going to cover them because they're all going to drop as soon as I water. They're going to all like go into the soil as soon as I water. So don't cover the seeds because I'm direct sowing these seeds outside. All right, so I'm just going to just drop those seeds all in here and then water. And this is going to look so pretty, super pretty. Right here, I got the peach tree. Got the, I forgot what type of tree, peach tree this was. Did some eat it? Nothing ate it, I know it. But I forgot what peach tree this was. I gotta go in my garden tours and then figure out what peach tree this was because I totally forgot. But I do got some grapes over here, so the grapes will be trellising on the trellis. Yee! It's gonna look so pretty. Yee! Ooh. And then got some flowers gonna be growing. Yee! Ooh, this gonna be looking too pretty. And then got a bunch of sunflowers around this yard, like gazillion sunflowers going around this yard. Ooh, it's gonna look super nice. Yee. All right, y'all, let's close this video out because I'm about to get the watering and I just hope for some rain to come through because that's on natural fertilizer, y'all. I'm just like doing a happy dance. Ooh, rain, rain, rain. Come on, rain. Come on, rain. Come on, rain. Come on, rain, 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 rain. Yeah, I'm gonna water them in and then the rain gonna come and then all the little plants is gonna look so big and lush. Ooh, I'm like so stoked about that. Like, yeah, I'm like, I get so stoked about the rain. But either way, yeah, let me just water this in and then, yeah, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain, okay? All right, y'all, make sure that you guys have a wonderful, abundantly, beautiful, good day or night. And also, let peace flow within you and you transmute that energy out and keep healing. Keep healing. I got to make sure that I put that out there for y'all to continue on to keep healing because this really is a beautiful journey, y'all. It's not beautiful because it actually look ugly going through healing because literally it's a letting go journey, like letting go of people, places, and things. And I know from this experience of healing is that what can grow with you, they can't go with you. If it cannot grow with you, it cannot go with you. Whoever cannot grow with you, they can't go with you. And that's just a big honest truth that don't nobody really tell you. It's pretty much you got to just let it go and then let go and then continue on grow. All right, y'all. So peace.